What's up, guys? And today I will be going over a breakthrough of the fastest way to shiny hunt starters in Tales of Tanorio. And you may think you already know how to do this, but basically I'm going to throw that out of the water with a whole new strategy I just haven't seen people talk about a lot, and it really speeds up the process by a solid 30 seconds, which isn't that much, but it racks up over time for every encounter that we're doing. So basically, as you know, I'm doing the soft reset strat, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to click continue adventure, because obviously at this point you've walked into the building, you've looked at your starters, you've realized none of them are shiny, and here's where I'm going to show you a cool trick. So the first thing you're going to want to do, we're going to click this button. Alright, you're going to see down here the three little starters come up. Basically, if you're on PC, you're going to want to press tab. It's going to open up this little menu. You press settings. Originally what we did was we did it to click off voice acting, but now they have it permanently, they have it like basically save your settings or just start off with them all already off. So here's basically what you're going to want to do. We just went ahead and did this because it actually shows us and unlocks us a new cool feature that probably wasn't intended, but that we're going to take advantage of. Here we go. Boom, we can now move around. And you may be thinking, what's the point of this? And some of you may have already seen where I'm going with this, but what happens if I were to walk over to the door? Now, I want you to listen very carefully, because basically the game is camera oriented. So if the camera is facing the opposite direction of where I'm facing now, then I would need to press S to go backwards. You'll see what I mean. I'm using WASD as my movement keys just for reference. So they're saying, oh look, you're here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go, okay, look at you guys all grown up and ready to travel to Tanorio. Now, of course, there is that split second if you're on mobile when you load in that you can just press the tab menu, but it's a lot easier to do on PC if you just have access to this button. So I'm going to go ahead and skip through this dialogue. Let's go take a look if my starter is shiny. Alright, here we go. She's going to go in the cutscene. Now notice how the camera moves. Basically your movement is going to be in different directions. Alright, none of them are shiny. I'm going to press S. Boom. I walked out the door, and what's essentially going to happen is it's just going to kick me out of the whole lab as a whole. The game doesn't really know what to do, so it just kind of acts as if none of that ever happened. And so now, in response to this, we're just going to walk back in. It's that simple. Now, you can only do this once per, basically, reset. So, like, I can't open tab again to unlock my movement, so I'm just kind of stuck here. And that's okay. It still speeds it up by a whole encounter. So we just go through the dialogue as usual, and then we're going to take a look at our starters, and we're essentially just going to see if one of them's shiny. That's, basically the process. I will say that, like I said, this is a lot easier to do on PC, so if you're on mobile, you may have better luck just going with, the normal soft resetting strat, but this is definitely the fastest way, and for the record, it does re-roll. I had someone in my chat who was using this strategy, and they got their shiny through walking back in the door. So every time you essentially play this cutscene, it's going to re-roll you new shinies for all three of these guys. And I would definitely say that's literally the fastest way to do it. There's no other way. I just suggest taking advantage of this as much as you can if you haven't already done the soft resets for the starters. And considering that the starter is locked on your account, I just think it's a cool sentiment to do. So anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoy my content on Tales of Tanorio, then please like, comment what you want me to do more. I'll be streaming often on hunting for my shiny starter, and probably some more PvP stuff when eventually that comes out. So I'll see you guys next time.